Hello, I'm back in my room. Earlier this weekend, I played Love Sam. Also, disclaimer, I am a very troubled reader in this game. You might have to deal with that, but I'm sorry. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so why is there a new and continue? I'm just gonna finish this game tonight. Okay. Is my audio okay? Yo, this game's oh wow. Why is it so heavy? Dude, my sensitivity is so high. Turn that shit down, dude. There you go. Continue. There you go. Wow, and I also can't even see shit. Gamma? Is that? There you go. Yeah. Okay. Vamos, dale. What does that do? Bathroom? That's a nice bathroom. Okay, what am I doing in this game? I know I have to read a diary, right? That turn out close by itself? My dirty little secret! Read to move on. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door. Okay. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, over dramatic much? Knowing Brian Calmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. Okay. 3 years. No, 3 years have passed, and the world around me is still the same. Well, except for me. I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? B, is that B? Is B the guy that she... Yeah, Brian Calmer. Okay. B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I can only rely on memories of him to keep going. Sorry. Of him to keep going. I wonder if it was the same for him, too. Okay. I don't like this game. It's like really... How do I leave this? Okay, I can't. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. So no matter how much B changes, I'll always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I love B, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. It's been 3 years, so it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him too little credit? So here comes the big question. Bear, you already banned people? What? Oh, I did. It was just hometown friends. And this one kid that kept on spamming my chat. Will he remember me? Yes or no? Which one do I do? Guys, should I remember him or does he should I make him Dude, this is just like obsession, is it not? Like you're gonna make a bad choice. How do I Can I turn the light on? How do I get the fuck out of my chair? Okay. Can I not? How do I circle this shit? Let me fucking circle it. Please? Can I please circle? Do I need like a pencil? Hello? What's in my fridge, bro? Bro, you are just eating straight buns, bro. You got beer and pizza, bro. That's all you eat? What's in here? Can I crouch? I can't. Yo, this room sucks, bro. I don't have a pen or anything. Can I look through this? Where's the button where we forget about this game and move on to the next one? No. Okay, but deadass, how do I... Bro, what? Is that toilet paper rolls? Yo, we're playing as the nastiest human of all time. And I'm not a person apparently. There you go. There you go. See, I'm smart. Yes. Yes. Okay. Who am I kidding? It's B we're talking about. We don't we didn't have the most perfect relationship, but he won't just dump his memory of me down the toilet or something. He's too much of a nice guy for that. And don't forget, cute. I just hope our time together is meaningful enough for him. Enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. What? Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. Used to be my favorite place naturally because it was B's favorite place to begin with. Okay. If there were two things that were too good for Rosen Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. This girl is like hyping up this dude too much. One of the best pancakes in the world. Okay. I can't tell if that's in the game or in fucking real life. Things were so much easier back then. B would just go, hey, and I would be like, hi. Nothing but hanging out after that, with some occasional visit to Colton Hill. We had such a good thing going on. Will he remember my voice? Will he say hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? Oh, fuck. Yo, what? Get me the fuck out of this call, bro. What is this game? It's called Love Sam. Okay. Yo, my phone just died. I just want to say hello every time I call him, but what I want to do and can do are two different things. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone is satisfying too in a way, though. Dude, you are so... This is not green, bro. Hey, hi. He was so eager to know who was calling him in the middle of the night. Dude, shut up. I wish I could sneak into people's minds, look beyond their eyes. Right? That was fucking weird. With the... Yo. What the fuck am I even reading? This game is going too fast. Where'd it go? Okay, wait. I need to backtrack really quick. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window? I think I am. Kuberi playing the perspective of a stalker. Yeah, probably. I think I am. What the fuck? Wait, I want to read this message now. That was insane. Let me read this. Bro, come on. That, as a debut outfit, I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years were probably over. First day of new school, and the new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Wayrite Academy. I spent the last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. Wait, let me see if there's a stream category for this game. Because that might get me some more stuff going on. Love Sam? Oh, there is. But no one's fucking playing it, dude. I was just chatting, I guess. Okay. Back. Back in the game. Oh, nice. They give it to you like, okay, that's even worse. Uh, I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already love or look at me like I'm a candy handed out by strangers. The package seems fine, but you know there's something fishy in there. Judging from their whispers, I could figure out that they didn't know Wayrite even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than attempting to socialize with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you too, hillbillies. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary sure can help keep things together. In all the chaos Haven't kept a diary since kindergarten. But this seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Now entering Rosen Peak. Oshu almost forgets calling her right. What the fuck are you saying? Oh shoot, almost forgot calling her. Write you later, diary. My only true friend. Love, Sam. Okay, so we're obviously playing as a fucking idiot. Okay. Or someone with no friends. Will B remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it is as clear as the moment he left. So clear that downfall of our relationship still cuts deep into my heart. Popular loner? Yeah. This is what that's given off. Yeah, life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, it's where my heart lies. Yo, what the fuck? Is it doing that? Get off. So I'm scared. Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lacey's poetry practices. Even he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lacey always told us poetry is not about using fancy words, let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. What? Okay. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his sprint can soar, first he must answer the door. Okay. Dude, it's gonna knock in life. Yo, fucking open the door. Is there someone there? Why is your apartment so dark? This is not up to legal code. Okay, there's no one there. You just got juked, bro. The fuck? I'm scared that one of these things are gonna have it. What is this? Oh. Okay. What the fuck is up with this? Like, okay. Another journal diary entry, apparently, probably. Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I go to Stacy's view... What? Every time I get in Stacy's view, triggered an, an obvious backbite. Wait, what? Every time I get in Stacy's view, triggered an obvious backbite. Okay, now I get it. Sorry. I had to reread that like 4 times. I'm seriously starting to think that she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here in Rosen Peak. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by rewrite. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request of an 11th grader. What the fuck? So she's like, she hasn't even graduated college? How's she in, or I mean, high school? She hasn't graduated high school. Unless this is in a different country. I really feel guilty for leaving her alone, even if it's Dad's fault our family's torn apart like this. Aw, man. You already used up your last run away chance, Sam. Get your shit together. If it's not for you, for Mom. Okay. So, the family dynamic is something. Hey. What the fuck? Other Wayrite kids were so predictable, their doors were already open, even before I put my hand on the knob. But Beach's door was shut closed, and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something behind that pretty paint, something behind his bright smile. Why is there a giant keyhole? I'm like scared, bro. But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was good enough blessing for me. Enough to make me want to never leave his side. Ever. Yo, this is some like obsession shit, bro. I'm scared to answer the fucking... Dude, is she like fucking tripping out? Can this cloth turn off? I don't want to open the next page, bro. Yo! She's right there! Right? August 26th, 2006. My first Rosen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mystery/horror genre. Perfect. Lush forests, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit to the lake one day and take some gorgeous shots. As for now, I'm just gonna leave those POI on my to-do list, points of interest, which is already filled with crazy amount of homework. I now know why youngsters of Wayrite will try their best to get as far as away from school as possible after class to escape from choking on the pressure that teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls make use of the power of public transportation. Wait, no, shit. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get to the more crowded parts of town. It does feel too quiet with one left in school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. Dude, you were in SD before this? I would fucking cry if I had to leave that place for this. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of demon spawn. Okay, never mind, I take it back. At least I don't have to be reminded of how fucked up things can be in a single moment. Moving on won't be that easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. So I wonder how I should spend this afternoon. Write you later. Love, Sam. B was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade for a star player. Okay, so this dude's crazy at football. B was the best quarterback Wainwright could have asked for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly within me. Ew. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let it go. Yo, this girl's crazy, bro. All sorts of feelings were and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache, a good kind of bad headache. I wanted to stop. I wanted to never stop. Yo. But as soon as B gave me that hey, all those headaches were washed away. It used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Hi. Dude, can I turn on my fucking light? Oh, it's on! Yo, you lying, game. Okay, there's no one here, though. There's someone in my fridge. Dude, this is low-key, like, extra light. This is the play. Yo, please just stay on. I don't want to check this bathroom. Okay, this is scary, bro. Do I have to write in this? Okay, I guess not. Take away the pain and let only the good things stay. Hey. Yo, I'm actually getting scared, bro. I like this light on. What? Do I have to write on this? What do I do with that? What do I do? What do I do, bro? Oh, do I write here? Hey? I don't. Oh my god, bro. Okay. I can't. Oh, right here. Hey. Dude, I'm so scared. For a boarding school, Wayrite intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library for Miss Lacey's book assignment today, and two things surprised me. The place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost here. Oh, that's one. Two, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visited the library, maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the books showed little sign of human touch. I wonder if Stacy's even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. If she depending on Kyle to, wait, is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddy Brian, was it? So yeah, right. In the meantime, I would be more concerned about myself than the being of the whole school, the well-being of the whole school. Sorry, I'm not good at reading. Open those eyes, no need for words. The sweetest love songs those eyes utter. Uh. Oh! Oh. Nah, wait, this game is actually good as fuck. What? That's crazy. Did I just see something there? Okay. Yo, that's fucking creepy, bro. I don't like looking at that shit. Sing for me? You want me to sing? Hello? What do I do now? You're fucking... You're fucking me. What do I do to sing? Yo, I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. Yo, I'm scared, bro. What do I do? Why is there so much shit here? Someone knock on the door? Someone's there, bro. I heard knocking on the door. I'm not trifling, right? Okay, so what the fuck do I do? How do I sing? What the hell? What do I do with this stick? Oh, I put it right there. Okay. I miss him, even when I'm with him. I see him, even when he is not looking. Okay. Visited the library again, a bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth the bother, but seeing a Major Stink's boyfriend, Bud, wandering around in the library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick the books for Miss Lacey's assignment. I almost got too close to him for trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. Woe is me. Hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library was today's only diary-worthy event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now, right? Write you later. Love, Sam. Okay. And one day he will start looking for me too. Dude, she's gonna be under my fucking bed. I just read it. Only to realize I was with him the whole time like a boogeyman under a sleeping child's bed. You're fucking under there! Get out of there! Are you in the bathroom? No. Not doing all that. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do, man. I'm scared, bro. So are you the stalker or the one being stalked? That's a good question. I can't tell. I feel like I'm the one being stalked. No, but at the start of the game, I chose yes, that he will still remember me. But that silhouette earlier looked like a girl. What do I do, man? Do I go under the bed? Like, what do I do? Oh, there's something right there. Oh my fucking god. Is that it? I have to look again? Oh, I have to use this fucking stick. No, no, no. I can't. I can't. Pick that fucking shit up, dude. It was Mr. Kane's ninth psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time, he gave each of us a mask and made us express our personalities by drawing on it. Again, this was psychology class. The last thing I want to do right now is open up to others. So for the next 30 cringy minutes, I managed to create one of the most basic personality masks one can imagine. If my mask were a cover letter, it would start with I'm a people person. But it's not the dumb exercise that's bugging me out right now. When the masks were being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kind of smiled at me. It's like 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's most likely... What the fuck? I don't want to play Simpsons Smash. Ah! It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image over in my head for the rest of class. Okay, the rest of the date, super brain probably wanted an excuse for screwing up today's math test. Get out of my brain. Did I like fucking kill him and the zombie's back for me? What will B remember me as? A friend, a weirdo, a liar? After all, he didn't really know me. Like, really know me. No one did. I had to put on so many masks just to survive high school. The me that B knew was just layers and layers of fabricated image. I could never take them off. I couldn't let anyone see how vulnerable I was. I would have been eaten alive. Worse, B would have left me completely. Even when the fragile layers wore off, I couldn't take them off. That's all I did. Cover up the holes before anyone could peek through. Cover them up. Don't let them see my face. I just know the next one's gonna be bad, bro. Find the lie! How far are they? What do I do? Where are the other ones? Oh my god, I'm gonna get fucked, bro. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know where to go! Where the fuck are the other ones? Okay, that was a really bad jump scare. Thank fuck. Okay, at least I have to redo it again. Okay. Go again. Okay, so there's one over there. Right here. Okay, wait, I already found that one. Why is it not there? Here. Wow, that sucked. Yeah, I know. Where are the other ones at, though? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, right here. Yo, where's the last one at? Let me do it! What other lives are there? Do I have to? Oh my god, I have to put it in like a certain way? That looks like Leon Kennedy, bro. Come on. Okay. At least, dude, at least that jump scare was like ass, bro. That jump scare was so bad. Okay. One right here. What the fuck? Does it change every time? No, it doesn't. Right here. I guess not. Where'd it go? Yo, yo. It changes every time. Where does it go? I don't know where the other two are. Bro, you're baiting me, bro. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid, bro. I need to find it in order. I see. Okay, royal, pat, full, passionate. What the fuck Okay, find them in order. I get it now. Okay. I'm locked in. Trust me. This one's first. Passionate bottom? Okay. No, this one's here. Okay. Passionate. Oh! I see now. Liar. I was returning some books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I didn't know the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with a buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. So this is Brian talking to Sam, who I think I'm Sam. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I just come here from time to time to get the stupid assignment out of the way so I can focus on my games. He said I couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled from Ambush. All I remember saying is, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started. All you remember saying, your mind was still jumbled, and all you remember saying is a full fucking sentence. Because boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh, I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certain he said, see you later, at some point. I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. Okay. That was really weird. Find the lies. Let me go to the next one. What I did for B. All of them because I loved him. Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared. But B didn't even appreciate the things I've done for him. I never wanted drama. I never wanted a poem like life. A tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. So yeah, she's just a fucking stalker. I hope B remembers our own little world, even if he forgot it. I made him a map so he could find his way back. Dude, this is how he fucking comes back then, right? I think it's a good time to come back now, B. Oh my god. Yep, there you go. Wait, what? Turns out the lake does have a history of being having a dead body in it? I know this because I went there. I went there because Brian took me there? What? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere again. He said, "Hey," and started telling me about how he actually enjoyed the book and now how he never even read. What the fuck am I reading? How he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner, home of the world famous pancakes, says Brian. There's also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. What? It's teeming with 10-year-olds? Does that mean? What does that mean? The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place too. Unlike the music store, which according to him, seriously needs to restock. I found my own point of interest, a bookstore. It was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side though. By the end of the tour, I finally At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste the sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Out the window, I could see a gigantic hill that was also visible from the dorm room. Brian revealed that he had a secret base of some kind. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. That sounds really sketch, bro. What the fuck? After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted but hyped up, beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? Okay. Let's go back to our small world where all our favorite places are etched in our hearts. Oh shit. Where did I put this? Okay. Mark our favorite spots. Oh shit. So there's the diner, right? There's the secret base. No, no, no. The bookstore. And then fuck. Can I read that again? And the donut shop. Wait, is that his favorite? He wanted pancakes, donuts, and then it's just the bookstore, right? Where's the last heart? Do I have to find the last heart? Is it this? Yep. Donut. What is that? Is this not right? What? Is it the hill? Is it the hill? 10 minutes later, we're passing Joe's Diner, home of the world famous okay. Okay, so Brian hates the arcade. Bear versus reading part 2. Okay, stop. So he hates the music store, he hates the arcade. Okay, wait. No, no, no. It's gonna be the hill then, instead of the bookstore. Right? The fuck? Okay. That was weird. And Miss Morning Dew Donut Shop. B never shut us about his donuts. They did taste sweet, like just like B's heart. Each bite was another memory to savor. Ew. But just like the donut, it had an expiration date. Oh no. It turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. I need to eat the heart. Is it in the fridge? Oh. I miss its warmth. Eat it. Dude, why the fuck is it all the way over there? But just, okay. Do I have to eat it? Hannibal? No, I'm eating the donut. How can you not eat a donut? Oh, you went to microwave the donut? What the fuck? Oh, well, it was in the fridge, to be honest. Fuck. Okay. Turn into a heart. Can I still not leave? Okay. It's alright. So it's gone now. It's not in here either. What now? Hmm? What do I do? Like, I'm confused. What do I do? Is the donut not out here? What the fuck, dude? I'm confused now. It was right here, but I don't know where it went. I'm gonna keep on going back and see if I have. What do I do, man? How do I eat the fucking... Guys, I'm stuck. Bro, there's nothing in here either. Dude, my computer's blowing up. How do you lose it? Oh, there's a key here. Dude, I'm stupid. One second, let me put my iPad on charge. Ugh. Ah. Charging complete. Um, okay. What do I use this for? Oh. The golems just obliterated the hammerheads today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo too if only Kyle wasn't an assload of a douche. I mean, the guy has his name tattoo on his arm. Yeah, that is kind of fucking weird. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to a hospital and get that ego checked out because it must be swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone, other than giving me that creepy stare when I pass by. Okay, so he likes you, dude. That's green, is it not? I understand how Stacy can keep on hanging out with him, but Brian, they do say we sometimes become friends with those who are at the opposite ends. So maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. No shit. That was you this whole game. Bringing the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase seems like a good idea now. Sigh. I know I promised myself to stay away from people. Stay away from the drama, but when I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe, it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to find what this feeling is, but for now, I'm going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on. And just shove it under my bed just like the pictures I took today. What the fuck? Wait, oh shit. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him, just so we could chat. But I was just afraid of what Brian would think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. When I finally worked up the nerve to call all, no, when I fuck, when when I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could say, all I could do was listen to him say hello. That was as far as our late night phone call chit chat could go. I hung up wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember the strong burning sensation. Bro, I'm gonna crash out if you stay here one more time. I'm sorry, Michael. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red fiery sensation. Red? Fuck do I do? So fucking red. Read it everywhere. Sam plus Brian, Sam plus Brian, Sam plus Brian. Yeah. Okay. Is it anywhere else? What the fuck? Finish what you started? Yeah, you're cooked, bro. What do I do? What the fuck do I do? Are you gonna be under there? Oh! Oh my god. Wait, I have to make the other part of the heart, do I? Does that mean I have to like wait, is it the key? What do I use this key on? The locked drawer! What the fuck? Okay. Rotate this? No, I have to use this. Wait. What the fuck do I do? Can I... Let me get up. Let me put it right here. The wall, yeah. What the fuck? I can't do it. What do I do then? Okay, hold on. Oh! Oh my god, dude. Yo, this dude's insane, bro. He's gonna be in here, isn't he? Oh my god. It's right here. Oh my god. Is she gonna fucking jump out of the window? Stop! Outside now? Yo, where the fuck am I, bro? Can I run? How the fuck are you even there? I don't know. Is that... Is it the lake? No? Or the hill? Sam, meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me. Brian. That was a fucking dream. Due date for Miss Lacey's book report is right around the corner. I'm still not finished, only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally, I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches the conclusion that it's just more than because of all those girls around him. So she starts making a list of all the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. Yo, Michael, this is about you. Okay. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report with enough time to revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing with this assignment. With his assignments. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his works. And I gladly agreed to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices, so he could bring trophies to our beloved school. It becomes safe to say that I'm part of a bigger cause. Not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? Okay, yeah, that's true. So close I could peep into his beautiful head. So close I can lean into him and tell him my deepest desires. You. Okay. So close that I could whisper, don't leave me, don't go away, don't smile for others. Don't look away, don't look away. Don't look away. Oh no. Do I have to... What do I do? Did I just die? Oh, don't look away. What do I do? Oh! Ah! He's like fucking... He's controlling me. I have to put my DPI up for this one. Alright, ready? With this DPI thing makes it so much easier. Dude, what the fuck? This is hard. Like, actually, this is hard. Kubera versus Bugs? Shut up, bro. Okay. Don't look away. Dude, it's hard, though. You don't understand. I don't have enough mouse space. Oh! What the fuck? I don't have any more space for my mouse. Ah! Bro. Stacy invited everyone to the late post victory party at her place this Friday. Read that she told me this at the hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen, but to think of it. A self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would show off how tolerant she could be. I prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude for me not to be there. He's nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the last thing I could do is show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she's actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. An Omega hanging out with an Alpha? Ew. Who the fuck would say that? Cal would be busy comforting Stacy, thinking about how I'd mess up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? You just know what goes wrong. Like staring into closed eyes, I would never know if knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew, but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying sanity. I want to look so much, but what's the point? When the stench is still there. I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Colton Hill. How did I become so low? All I wanted to chance, all I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. No matter what happens next, it would happen. No matter what happens next, it would at least give me some sort of closure and peace. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked him. Sorry. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. They made me want to puke. They smile as if their relationships with Brian mean anything, and yet I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rosen Peak. B was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says pick me to a college submission like a spotless record. Just shake up my whole world and leave. Is that my door? Oh! What is that? Yo, what the fuck? Dude, there's so many notes here. Hold on. I'm gonna read these one by one. What? What? Wait, hold on. This is like Loki spoiling it. Fuck! Wait, no, no, no! I didn't read it yet. I didn't read it! Um... Okay. Oh man, everything's gone wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't remember drinking any booze. The pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me. You feeling okay? No, I wasn't okay. And why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy happy and cute. His words, not mine. Real quick. I was close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam. You reached a new low in life. Shit, is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself. Oh my god. He said maybe now is a good time to show my secret hideout. Since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me, is he seriously going to take me to his Colton Hill hideout? Tomorrow I'm going to the so-called most romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake, and it's not the hangover. Okay. Suicide suspected in death of missing teenager. The girl of 17 who was found dead at Colton Hill. This is definitely her. Likely ended up her own life, police says. Sam Holt, a transfer student of Wainwright Academy, had been reportedly missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, with investigation on Miss Holt's death facing new few challenges. However, interviews with school faculty members and students led to the possibility that she threw herself off the cliff of Colton Hill. After months of rejection from her peers, she was rarely seen with others. She was rarely seen with others, says one of the former teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. It must have worked as the tipping point for her. Rosen Peak police say the fall did not kill Sam instantly. It was possible she gasped for air through her broken neck before dying. Oh my god. Wainwright Academy now faces suspicion of neglecting its students, led by the mother of Miss Holt. That's terrifying, dude. What the hell? Okay. Is that it? You can't just shake up my whole world. What do I do now? Okay. Dude, I'm so confused now. Oh, fuck. Yo. What? That's an insane transition. Is that me? Is that me about to die? Don't do it. Okay, yeah, that was definitely me. Dude, fuck. That's so sad. What's that? Oh my god! She just pushed me off. How many times do I die? Oh my god, Brian actually took me to Colton Hill. The hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town, the whole place under the golden sunset. The best part of this spot was that it was quiet, hidden, and unsafe. You could easily roll down the hill if you were careless or drunk, and no one could find you for days. How awesome is that? Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident, though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. I do remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is and Brian being all like meh about it. I guess you can get fed up with views like this too. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of the hill's view back with me. There's a reason why I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least the close-up shot of Brian was not half as bad. When I came back down from the hill, it became clear that my life was just became a bit more messed up now. I know because I really want to talk to Brian again soon. Help me get to sleep quickly today, diary. Love, Sam. Dude, it's becoming sad. Brian's secret hideout, a closed Colton Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he could hide from the world around him. Not a flashy place, but it had a great view. What? All the life's problems. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. I wish it could be our special place. Hours and hours only. Colton Hill is nothing but his rock-pallid, blood-soaked memories now. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Was he just one of his many friends? Maybe that's it. That's why I wanted to leave him. That's why I wanted to leave even after I told him we won't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rosenpeak and me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. Oh. A background in his picture? What? Yo, what? Who was that? You don't deserve a fucking face? The book was report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about. Yo, 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 yo. Why there's so many photos? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared! What do I do? Oh, my God. That was terrifying. Whoa, I can't see shit, dude. What the fuck? Okay, so none of my lights work either. Ryan got what he wanted in the end. He left Rosenpeak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in this hole of tainted memories until I drowned in my own endless nightmare. Don't leave me. Every day, every night, I'm surrounded by whispers. Whispers that lie. Whispers that eat away my brains piece by piece. No matter how hard I try to go. Oh god, I hear them again. Dude, what the fuck? One must take as much gives. I don't know. Obsession is a stronger form of love. No. No one can have what you can't. We never loved you. You're a selfless little shit. It's all your fault. Yo. This looks like you still have your eyes closed shut. Then keep them shut. How long will you last this time? Oh my god. Yo, put the phone down. Come on, we could talk things through, Poppy. Oh my god. It's getting worse. The fucking shithole town I left a disgusting crack in my heart. Yo, stop writing these long-ass essays, bro. I don't want to keep on reading them. Miss Lacey gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of the classics as long as we stick to the ABCB rhyme. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go ABC berserk. Here's a slight taste of my early work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My life wouldn't have sucked if it wasn't for you. I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time, and guess what? He said he can handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried I might have to hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens her idiot mouth or uses her idiot brain. P.S. I've decided to carry my diary in my bag. The doors in the girls' room are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy, though, if you know what I mean. What the fuck? I even saw one of the girls using a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch. Someone's been reading my diary. I've decided to not ignore this hunch. Okay, why'd I get up? And it's getting bigger and bigger. The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. When I ran out of places to run, I had only one solution. Now my memories are scattered all over the dark, and I must look for them. In the dark? Fuck. Again? Oh. That's kind of smart. Ah! What the fuck? Oh, I don't like that, bro. They keep me so warm. Oh my god, it's right there. That's him! Yo! Where do I go? Is there anything in there? Where do I go? Where's the last one? Bro, where do I go? I can't see shit, bro. I'm stuck. What do I do with this last one? Is that him? Oh my god, I got scared. What do I do? I need to do the last one, no? Cherish your smile. I indulge your gauge. They keep me so warm. What? What is this one? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure out what this last one is. It's not there. Oh, the roof. What the fuck was that? Like, end the sunrise. Okay. Is that it? Oh, it's a... I indulge your... No. Like, end the sunrise. They keep me so warm. I indulge your gaze. I cherish your smile. What do I do? I have all four. Hmm. So the first one I saw was in the kitchen. Next was the bed. This is the last one. There you go. Yep. Would Brian prepare me for a rematch with the Hammerheads? I once again gladly gave him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. I must say, the teachers here out don't give their porn students a break just because the test is over. It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades from what I heard. He doesn't have much to worry about going to college since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. It's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends with Kyle, who always finds excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really, as long as you are a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him no matter how nice of a person you are. I don't speak with Kyle much, but I don't need conversation to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is frickin' Stacy Landings. Okay. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out for the whole day. It would be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start yapping about how Brian is out of my league. She has a Kyle to play with, so why would she even care? Like, ask your own boyfriend for a drive. Geez, have a nice life with him so Brian can stay out of the poison he does not deserve. There. I'm scared. That's me! Yo, it's right there. Same thing. Yo, put the phone down, Stacy. I mean, Sam. What do I do? What do I do? Same thing. Yo, stop. It's in real life. What the fuck? It's a bathroom? Discover your potential with our early emission program. What the fuck are you smiling at? Yo, what? Is that supposed to be me? Ah! Get away from me! Get away from me! What the fuck? What am I supposed to do in that situation? What do I do? What do I do? I just won't look at her. Bro, I'm getting baited, right? Like, what do I do in that situation? Is there like a light switch somewhere? I can't do anything else. Can I just piss somewhere? Why am I in the men's bathroom? What do I do? I'm confused. Okay, this is actually confusing me though. Because there's nothing else I could do in the room, right? Bro, what do I do? Like, actually. Let me fucking look this up. This is the first time I'm ever looking up something for a video game. The bathroom is supposed to open so the monster... Wait, what? Walk through and know that a bathroom door is supposed to open so you can hide from the monster. It never opens and I've tried 20 times. I'm doing this and not wasting any more time. You'll be back? Okay. After a few seconds, it's supposed to open. Okay. Let's see. I would just be screaming the whole time. I mean, I think like... Yo, you're too close, dog. Oh, it's right there, it's right there. There you go. I did it. I'm in the stall now. What do I do now? Hello? Don't pussy out. This is for a B. Careful. Careful, press it. Do it. What the fuck? Why are we in a bathroom? I'm just flashing the camera so nothing psychs me out. Another one? Bro. I'm terrified. It's like the back rooms. Oh my god, dude. My apartment is like molding. Bro. You need some renovation, bro. Call up McCarthy. Oh my god, dude. This place is horrible. There was a consulting session. Sorry. There was a consulting session. There was a consulting session for Greenheart College students programs at the gym today. I've seen his posters all over school, but since the day I arrived, I had nothing better to do, so I decided to give a visit and spend my precious after-school time reading brochures. And once again, just like at the library, I was surprised to see Brian there. He was at the early decision program booth. I wanted to talk to him, but instead I ran from my room, jumped to my bed, and out of nowhere, tears started to drop. I bet it was because of those stupid tears. Yep, I saw those hearts again. Now they were on the gym walls too. At first I thought whoever drew them must be very insecure about the relationship, but the truth is that I wish I had a relationship to be insecure about too. Deep down, I know I want my own hearts on the walls too, but seeing Brian at the college booth really felt like finally getting punched by reality. I have no idea what I will be doing in a couple years. I thought of staying here at Rosen Peak. But with Brian prepared to leave, there's just no point to do it. No Brian, no hearts on the walls. God, it's like my brain's creating a storm. I was just gonna lie down for a bit. Hopefully I'll wake up next week. I wake up without waking up. Same rainy night. Oh my god. My lifeless room, endless nightmare? My life is nothing but a repetition of waking up with nothing to live for. Not even a false hope to look towards this time. A long time ago, when I finally got to accept my feelings for Brian, I thought everything was going to change. But every day was still just like every day. He was still a school star. I was still just his friend. When you live in Rosen Peak, people expect things to stay the same. If anything changed between us, it could ruin B and everything around him. So that's how it went. Nothing changed when my whole world burned. I kept telling myself maybe after graduation I'll be able to express my feelings for him. I let the fire in my heart eat through my soul and body. I called myself a coward, but I chose to keep what little I had to enjoy. I was a poor kid crawled up in bed. Poor? Do I really deserve that charity towel? Am I really the victim of all this? Who's here to judge me anyways? It's all over. Everyone left me. So why do I feel like I'm being chased? Like someone's always watching me. Like someone's always trying to judge me. How did the invite go? She in or not? Stacy? Oh, she's coming. Dorks like her can't say no to parties like this. Sweet. Time to give her the drama she wants to so bad. Can't read. It's because of her. The moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. I know I used half this diary writing about Stacy being a bitch, but now she's just unstable. It wasn't even past the first class when I saw her arguing like crazy with Kyle. Heard her shouting something like, done doing shit for you, before storming away. Then she saw me. I was her next target. She started towards me and said, "This is all your fault. Why don't you go back to fucking San Diego?" Whoa, what'd I do? She was off before I could even open my mouth. I turned to Kyle for answers, but he was gone too. Come to think of it, I rarely even saw them hanging out recently, but I didn't know things were this intense. Brian's been acting weird too, though. He hasn't talked to me, much. Recently, he even looks somewhat more upset than usual. I finally tried to ask him what's wrong, but he cut me short asking if I called him last night again. All I could give was a blank face until Brian said never mind and walked away. What was that about? What did he mean by again? Calling him in the middle of night for no reason is something I've dreamed of, but that does not mean I actually did it. What the hell is going on? Yeah, you're delusional, bro. Only bad happens in my life, no matter how hard I try to protect it. Dude, you're just dogging on yourself, low key. A city just asking, a city girl just asking to become an outsider. That was all she was to me. Hell, that was all she was to everyone else. But then I saw them talking at the library. I couldn't see her clearly, but I could tell what was going on. He was making her smile. It was another smile taunting. It was another smile taunting my feelings for B. No one would ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at the moment. A change was happening. I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either, and she could never stand letting an easy social praise slip away from her. Naturally, Stacy took a peek into her diary one day. She took pictures of some of the entities and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted and childish game. The diary had no special meaning to me, not until I read about how Brian took that C word on a fucking tour of the town. He had no interest in girls whatsoever, and suddenly now he's hanging out with an outsider. At that moment, I got tired of not doing nothing. I knew I had to do something. So I gave Stacy an idea. It was going to be easy. Spike her drink, get her wasted, and humiliate the shit out of the city girl in front of everyone. Dude, this girl's evil, bro. That is probably one of the most messed up things to ever do to someone. Only then she would know her place. It could have been so simple, only if B didn't get in the way. Dude, this girl's crazy, bro. What? Bummer. Was hoping to do nasty stuff to your drunk ass. What the fuck? Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. Wait. Dude. We're not Sam. Are we? I know. How about we show everyone how needy a bitch she can be? Fun, but how? Are we gonna leak her diary? Just keep reading her diary once in a while. What the fuck? Where am I? Another one of these? Are you serious? Ah! It's them two! No! I can't get out! Let me out! Let me out! Okay, bro. Oh, that looks like annoying orange. How much of this game do I have left? I think I have 2 more letters. What the fuck is going on? I don't even know how to describe what happened this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking again. It started when I opened my locker and something poured out. For a few seconds, my brain cut off from whatever was happening. When I finally looked down, there was dozens of pictures scattered on the hallway floor. All of them were pictures of Brian, with her gibberish written on them. The whole school was at the hall. They looked at the pictures, then at me, and then at the pictures. Brian was there too, the face he gave me, the face of disgust. He turned away and left. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him. Say something, anything to him. But the floor started spinning and people started whispering, like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I swept what was on the floor and ran off to class. Of course, Stacy must have something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was about nothing but avoiding eye contact with anyone. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering any of my texts. There's no one to talk to. Stop getting out of your chair. B. Kept saying nothing was going on between them. Well, that was genuinely annoying orange. Someone told me I remind them of annoying orange once. Lies, lies, but I wasn't about to believe everything was just fine. How could you? Lies, lies. Ew. In my eyes, Sam was using Brian DeViller's sad, empty life. I couldn't let that happen. She wanted drama she didn't deserve. She deserves shit. She doesn't get to barge in and start stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacy kept on doing what she does best, digging into other secrets. She sent pictures of the little shit's diary pages to me. That's how I found out about their little trip to Colton Hill. It was our hideout since first year of high school, and her presence turned it into fucking nothing. How could B do this to us? Bro, B is low-key green, bro. B is making some crazy moves. This another girl talking about him? Hello? The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. Dude, what? I kept reading discussing words she wrote on her diary. At the same time, I felt something, a reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Did you find the diary yet? Babe, I think you're taking this too seriously. Oh my god! We're talking to Brian now, aren't we? Or the other way around? Did you find it or not? Or Kyle, whatever his name is. I think she knows I'm sneaking into her room. I can't find it anywhere. Babe, don't you think you're too obsessed with breaking them up? You're bailing on me now? Forget it. Yeah, dude, that's fucking weird. Please, babe. Maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. I said forget it. Oh, God. What's going on right now? I think this is the last one. The school counselor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumors were true. Rumors that I've been leaving heart drawings all over school. Rumors that I've been stalking Brian. At this point, the whole school must be out of its mind. I didn't even know the letters in the fucking heart spelled S and B. And what just because and what? Just because the initials are S and B, suddenly every name that starts with them are either Sam or Brian. And guess what? Even crazier words on the streets. Sam Holt, the daughter of a sex offender, craves forbidden love. Damn. How on earth did Stacy find out about Dad? Why would she do this so much? Why would she do so much to fuck my life? And where the fuck is she? Is she? You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for words that describe the fucked up situation. I can't believe I have to go through this again so far from home. And so soon. Brian, please. Please say something. Dude, stop getting out of your chair. Then I remembered. She wrote something about her dad. It must have had something to do with her existence in my life. I started digging. It wasn't even a challenge. Keith Holt arrested for sexually assaulting a teenager? It was beautiful. I found the perfect ending. All I had to do next was fill in the rest of the story. Sam Holt calls Brian from a payphone in the middle of the night and silently listens to his voice. How did Sam's dad even get married? He likes little girls, doesn't he? Maybe Sam's mom used to be the perverse victim. Damn, what the fuck? Sam Holt takes Brian's pictures and keeps them hidden in her locker. That Sam girl's got some balls. Everyone talking about her pervy dad, and she's still showing up to class. Respects. That's pretty messed up. Sam Holt draws hearts all over school to let others know Brian is hers. Oh my god, how could Sam Holt not kill herself? If my dad went on the news for touching teens, that's bye-bye world for me, lol. Yeah, I would just change schools, bro. A needy city girl with a huge hole to fill. A hole left by her sweet old daddy. Ew. She was just a disaster waiting to help. She was just a disaster waiting to happen. No one, even Brian would think otherwise. I made all the preparations while Stacy spread the rumors I created. It wasn't easy. I almost got caught up taking a picture of Brian using the restroom. What? The fuck? But I kept going. Every picture I took was a love confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was a sacrifice for him. Okay, dude. So, when enough suspicion piled up on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures I took in her locker. It was a happy coincidence that B was there to see the spectacular unfold when it happened. It was over. Things were about to turn back to normal. And then Stacy's drama-filled head exploded. Did it actually explode? Oh my god. Hide, coward? I'll hide. I'll hide. Just go away. What is that? Do I have to avoid it? Oh. Maybe you'll be able to live again. Oh my god, I can't do that. Timer right? Oh! I'm crazy. Maybe you can run forever. Open! Okay. What I... Please, man, Stacy got it all wrong. It's just a misunderstanding. It's a meaningless prank, that's all. Please, B, don't do this. Text me back, please. The day Stacy told Brian was the last day he'd talk to me. He was so angry at me. He would never understand what I did for him. Typical, so fucking typical. Again, I was left alone to suffer. This time someone had to pay for it. Oh. Me at Colton Hill. Dude, what? Oh no. Oh! Sorry. I have to put this over there. Right? What? What? Oh, what the hell? Where'd I go? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I have to get away from that, don't I? Oh my god. Don't look back. I can hear her right behind me. I'm back here. What? Waiting for someone? Oh my god. Kyle, what are you doing here? You just can't stay away from him, can you? You know you don't deserve him. What? Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Our lives are ruined because of you. Hey, don't come any... Dude, that's crazy. Oh my god. Dude. Do I check back? What do I do? What? He's fucking dead. Just go back. Bro. That's fucking messed up. Okay, so I think we have to just keep on checking this, I guess. Okay, I guess not. Where do I go? To the left? The right? You're the reason you need to add yellow paint on the rocks? What does that even mean? Oh my god, I see your dead body. Meet me at Colton Hill, you know where to find me, Brian. He burned the evidence. Same as property, keep out. Oh my god. Where am I? Oh. In some games, developers do stuff, make the path you're supposed to follow bright yellow. Okay. I have to burn this place down? Did you finish the game? Almost, I think. There's still more to this game? It was an accident. I never meant to kill her. Or maybe I did. Did I? But does it matter now? Did any of that... Did any of what I did matter? Left the team as soon... I left the team soon after what happened at Colton. This is from Kyle's perspective now. After that, the school. From what I've heard, Brian easily got accepted to the college. He left town right after graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete with a notable school record worked like a charm. He's been growing the idea of leaving Rosa Peak since mom died. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help him get much with being attached to his hometown. He kept his plan mostly a secret. He hated the attention he was getting as a star who lost his mom. If people found out about his plan, they will surely be talking about it too. But he did hint about leaving and tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. Even those college posters all over school were laughing at me. They were making fun of my impending doom. They were all saying, haha, see, you're gonna die alone here? That's what those, like, those fucking smiling posters were. Maybe I knew. I knew that B took an interest in Sam because she was just as clueless as the new girl. I hear my dog outside. That scared the fuck out of me. Who wasn't lonely enough to do anything for any guy who was nice to her? But jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon anger took control of me, and I just needed someone to be mad at, uh, other other than Brian. Even after he left me, anger stayed. It still haunts me in my sleep, and every time I open my eyes, it just gets worse. And again, it's time to wake up. Dude, my dog outside is scaring me so much. But wake up for what? To be greeted by the fact that I must start running around in circles again? That must stick needles in my body so I can forget my past for a few fucking minutes? It's just like the story Miss Lacey once told us about. The shortest horror in the story in the world. The last man on Earth heard a knock on the door. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. There's someone knocking on this door. I don't know who it is, but I keep the door locked. No one comes in. No one gets out. I'm so tired. I just wanted to end. Let's just wake up. Let's just go open the door. I don't care who or what's waiting for me. But what about my diary? The one I've been keeping to remind myself how I'm a victim of everything that's happened. I don't know what I would do without it. What will keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Oh my god. Guys, do I keep the diary or no? I can end the whole game here. Or I can keep going. I think I'm gonna keep it. I wanna see what happens. Fuck it. I'm not giving up the only thing that's left for me. Nothing's my fault. I'm not letting go of anything ever again. Just turn off the lights. Go to bed. Keep it. You've obviously done nothing wrong. Just turn off the lights. Go to bed. Maybe everything will be better tomorrow. Okay. Go to bed. Oh. Hello? It's a brand new day. Aw. Happiness. This is definitely the bad ending? Maybe, yeah. What do I do? Can I leave my house? Oh, fuck. She's back. She's all bright. What the fuck? Hello? A game by Sion Choi. That's the end? Damn. This was made with Unreal Engine 5? The game literally fast-paced me, bro. Might be the worst ending ever. Yeah, that game, the ending sucked, but they gave this now? It's the end of the game, no? Oh, okay. Yeah, the game is alright. Look up the other ending on YouTube. Let's see.
How's it
Let's
going,
see.
guys? Killcast here.
Oh my god, this guy's also playing it.
I finally got the closure I deserved. I know it doesn't mean anything now, but goodbye.
Wait. Okay, so we're in this is the bright room.
What
Oh,
happened?
Jesus Christ, it's so bright for him.
What? The door creaked
I
open.
also
Something
searched it
fell
up, I
through.
can't lie. I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Wait, hold on. This game is like, it updated a lot, I guess.
I think yes.
This game is from 7... When did they make this game? Oh, 2019. Dude, I was a little kid when they made this game. Yeah, dude. This literally just came out for this guy.
Did I make the wrong choice? Something gonna kill me. Yeah. Fuck it.
Okay, he chose
the only
yes.
thing that's left for me. We made the right choice. Nothing's my fault. I'm not letting go of anything ever
It's
again.
the same thing.
Jesus.
Alright, Unc, why were we lying? I was like probably 14 in 2019.
Did we make the wrong
That's
choice,
basically a
guys?
kid.
Why didn't you tell me I was gonna make the wrong choice? What's going on? Can I stand up? Pencil?
This game is so ratchety.
Spider maybe? Oh, the lighter scared me.
Okay, so this guy's just...
So why is the lighter red?
What are you talking about, dude?
Can't open.
Oh, like, why is it making the stuff around him red?
The door open.
Okay, bro, there's no way that scared you. Wait.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, that would actually scare me. I see why. You were not 14 in 2019. I don't know how old I was in 2019.
It will never end. Yeah, I don't think it will.
I was like
Oh, that was the end of it? Okay. Well, I'll let the credits
12. I was
I'm
12.
sorry that I ended the last
I had to
episode
think
so
about that
quickly.
for a second. I'm sorry.
Maybe what I'll do real quick to make up for it is I'll go back and play till I get to choose whether I keep the diary.
This guy played the whole fucking game again just to get to the second one? Dude, this guy deserves a fucking... Dude. Okay. So RE7 next, right? Dude. Like, probably not today, but I would be willing to do that for the next day. I'd do like a horror day. That would be hella fun. Wait, let me turn my light on. Oh my god, I can finally see. Ah! Imagine SB shows up in the background. Hop on the Terraria grind? It's 10:40, Teo. I don't want to hop on a Terraria right now. And I've already been streaming for 3 hours. Well, about to be 3 hours. I'll just wait until the 3 hour minute marks. Okay. You've already got Team Monitor downloaded? Yeah, I do. But I still got to do the other stuff. I got to download Terraria itself. Maybe that'll be next time I stream. Like Overwatch and then Terraria probably. Okay, well, I've done enough today. I'll see you all later. I hope that was a good stream. Did you guys like that game? No, wait, before you leave. Do you guys like that game? Or should I do this more, like where I do like horror nights? Or is that too boring? Because I felt like that game was like okay, but I could find a better game. I thought the content was good, but the game was cheeks. Okay, then I could probably find a better game. I'll do it again. I'll do it again some other day. Probably like next. I'll do it like once a week. Horror is good. Okay. Okay, then I'll figure out what to do next. Just like if you guys find something for me to play, then I'll play it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here. All right. Bye, guys. Let's play Among Us? No.